Hi, I'm Tudor Girba and this is the Steering Agile Architecture course. I should announce from the very beginning that this course is not about good or bad architecture. It's a course about how to know the real architecture of your system and how to steer your actions once you know it. Let me explain. This is a visualization of a software system. The picture shows a graph in which the black nodes are classes, red nodes are methods, and the blue ones are attributes. And the edges, they depict relationships derived from code. So classes are linked to their methods and attributes, and methods are linked to the methods they call and to the attributes they access. The whole graph is laid out through a for simulation. Thus, essentially, each node will go next to what it is linked to. This gives us a rather unusual view of the system. Now, you should know that this is a tiny system. It has less than 100 classes and was the result of about 6 weeks of work of a team of 4 students. Now let's look at the second system. This system was also created in about 6 weeks by a team of 4 students. How do we interpret these visualizations? Well, one system isn't necessarily better than the other, but what we know is that they are clearly different. Now, a more interesting aspect is that both of these systems do the same thing. Functionally, they implement a small calendar Android app. Now, isn't it fascinating how even under such similar and constrained conditions, the structures are radically different? What this reveals is that the structure of the system is dynamic and evolves unpredictably. That is why we should not aim at controlling it fully, but we should instead learn to steer it. Now, here is a real system. Architecture is inside somewhere, and architecture is important because architecture can make or break the system over the long run. And it's our job to figure out what the current architecture is and to choose the future knowingly. This is the premise of this course. Now, the course is organized in 3 distinct parts. First, we will approach architecture through questions like, do you need more than test-driven development? Or what should an architect do? And we will distinguish a pragmatic view on it. Second, we will look into how architecture is influenced by people and how the different roles should work together. We will look at steering agile architecture as a game, and we will draw rules by which to play this game continuously during development. And third, we will see why static documents are not enough, and we will dive into how to expose the many facets of an architecture through custom-made tools. We will learn how a picture can enlighten us and how architecture can be tested. Now I say we, not just you, because we will work together. So come prepared to challenge and be challenged. This is not a course about good or bad architecture. It's a course about how to know the real architecture of your system and how to steer your actions once you know it. See you soon.